Hey all, this is NTom. We're about a minute away from the first of the big three E3 press conferences. I'm referring, of course, to Xbox, Sony, and Nintendo. I think, if you're going to watch any E3 press conference each year, it should be at least one of these three, depending on which consoles you own and whatnot. No offense like Bethesda or PC Gaming or like Devolver Digital, but these are the big ones, these are the ones everyone's looking forward to. And it's funny, I wasn't actually looking forward to the Microsoft one because A, I don't own an Xbox One, so, take my reactions with a grain of salt. I'm obviously biased here. And two, I just didn't think they had anything to offer, but there's been tons of rumours circulating. Apparently From Software might be showing something here, their new game. Apparently that Cyberpunk thing is going to be here. A Xbox One version of Nier Automata was leaked and then quickly taken down from servers and whatnot. So, yeah, who knows? We might even get Banjo-Kazooie. Oh, yeah, that's probably never going to happen. But, if Gears for Breakfast are qualified enough, apparently Rare might give them access to Banjo, so fingers crossed. As for me, I'm not really expecting anything super hype here, but hopefully it will at least be entertaining for an hour, 90 minutes or so. So yeah, let's hope they give me a countdown so I can sync this properly. If not, oh well, that's my problem.
Are you ready? Ready. Ladies and gentlemen, let's kick it over to the Microsoft.
So before we start, what are you all looking forward to here? I have my notes pad ready, handy, if you will, just so I can note down everything and check it after the fact. It has just turned 9 BST and it's starting. Here we go. There will be everyone games, there will be mature games here, and giant floating Xbox and 10s. Alright. 8. 7. 6. This is very helpful, thank you. 4. 3. 2. And Xbox One. Thank you. I'll be here all day. They always have a nice theatre, do Microsoft. I'll give them that. It always looks really flash. By the by, note down how many times you hear someone in the audience go woo or yay. There's always one fucker in the audience, especially in Xbox conferences. Alright, what are they starting with here? Yanni? No. The music just reminded me of Unravel for a second there. Is this From Software's thing? Are they starting with that already? Or will it just be a general Microsoft trailer? Evil shit is going down in the forest. This seems a bit hopeful for a From Software game, but I could be wrong. I've been proven wrong many times before. Yeah, I don't know what this could be. Like Jurassic Park Evolution, but isn't that meant to be out? I know, surprise me. I'm done guessing now. I'm not gonna sing Lion King songs. It's just not that type of reaction, sorry. Tarzan adaptation. I'm throwing shit at the wall here to see what sticks. Giant shadowy figures, the game. Is it just a combination of all the different types of things you own? Or is this Halo? I'm seeing Halo rings everywhere. Or just rings in general. Halo rings are in space. I've played Halo 3. Yep, it's Halo. That's a strong start, I'll give them that. Is this a remaster of the first game? I don't know, I haven't been following the story for Halo, to be quite honest with you. Halo Infinite. Hopefully it doesn't get cancelled like Disney Infinity. Alright, let's see what we're working with here. Is this the TV show? Is that finally getting off the ground? Powered by the Slipspace engine. Okay, so it's very much a game. There we go. Cortana's back where she belongs. In the back of a dude's head. I see you, Windows 10. Even here we can't escape you.
Please welcome the head of Xbox, Phil Spencer.
Oh, here he is. The smiling man. No matter where he goes, he's always got a smile on his face. The smile doesn't quite reach his eyes sometimes, so it's a bit uncanny, but you know what? He loves video games, so I gotta say, the green Microsoft tint on his hair made him look like the Joker for a second there. That's right, you marvelous mob. Eat it up, you love the green Space Marine.
With Halo Infinite, we will join Master Chief on his greatest adventure yet to save humanity.
Isn't that every Halo game?
We are now at a moment of exceptional creativity in gaming. We can't wait to show you what creativity unleashed looks like for you.
Is like MMO gaming like the next big thing alongside Battle Royales and whatnot? I realize I'm talking over Phil here, so...
On TV and on Mixer, and to our largest ever live audience, the thousands of you with us right here in the Microsoft Theater.
I'm waiting for that woo. It's gonna happen. I'm also trying not to be too cynical going in, but he described Halo in a way that encompasses every single Halo game, so it's hard not to be.
Everyone who's joining us from FanFest.
That was a thing that happened shortly beforehand, I think? I'm not sure. I just saw a gif of it on Twitter.
100% of the proceeds from your FanFest tickets are going to Gamers Outreach.
Huh. Not bad. Not bad.
Thanks to you, kids in children's hospitals get to game with their friends in their favorite worlds. It's a great cause.
I wonder if Child's Play is part of that. I've raised money for Child's Play before, which is a charity that basically raises funds to give ill children in hospital, you know, games and consoles to ease their stay.
Some of our fondest memories of competition and our deepest conversations about the stories within games.
I'm noticing a lot of, like, setups here. So are they going to have, like, a live LAN party?
It reaches across age, ability, race, gender, and geography. This is why I've always believed, and will always believe, that gaming is the great unifier.
Well, one could write several articles to the counter of that, but this is neither the time nor place for politics.
Legendary characters who captivate us. Not just for 10 hours, but for 10, 20, 30 years. Bold stories that inspire the hero within us. Iconic worlds that are so richly imagined, we feel excitement in the air and danger on the seas.
Ah, okay. Are we going to cut to Sea of Thieves here? I know Ding Dong will appreciate that, even if he doesn't really like the game, or so I hear.
Technology together are delivering the art form we love.
I should probably write these announcements down so I have something to talk about. Halo Infinite.
The world, meeting developers from Japan to Poland, from the UK to the Ukraine, from big studios to single developers.
Oh, I know one thing that's going to appear here. They mentioned in the EA press conference that Battlefield 5 will be here, so I'm just going to put that down preemptively.
Today, we've curated a bold showcase of their best work.
Well, I would hope so, Phil, because let's face it, Xbox One isn't doing so hot right now. 50 games, 18 exclusives, 15 world premieres. Holy shit.
15 world premieres.
A lot of those are going to be contained within sizzle reels, I would expect, but that's an impressive stat list right there.
Others will be first-timers on any stage. All are imagined by the industry's greatest talents.
Alright, come on, let's get to it then.
Demonstrate what true artisans can create. Mind-blowing art.
How thin is that mic? I just noticed.
Breathtaking worlds.
Like, mine's a fatty by comparison.
Exclusive.
Alright, let's look at an exclusive. I will say when it comes to showcasing trailers, the Microsoft conferences do, like, go bang, 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 bang. So it's good in that regard. Ooh, Ori. I think this is Ori. It's like Faya, except good. Is it a sequel? A spin-off? Ah, this is adorable. Lovely art style. It's sort of a game that would make me want to buy an Xbox One, but one game on the level of like Ori and whatnot is just not enough, honestly. Is this a remastering of the first game? That would make sense. I didn't realise Ori had all this, like, combat and whatnot in it. I thought it was just like a straight-up platformer. It's like Lost Winds Extreme. I guess that's why it appeals to me, because I love Lost Winds. gorgeous environments. And the combat does look fun, I'll give it that. Alright, so what we're looking at here, sequel, remaster, I've got no idea. Aww. He's lonesome. About to get killed by the looks of it. Swear to God, if Banjo jumps out and they announce it's like an Xbox Smash Bros, I'll lose my shit. There's that familiar theme. I don't know much about Ori's story, but I know the theme when I hear it. Okay, Ori. And the Will of the Wisps. Oh, it is the sequel, but it's just not out yet. See, that's my bad. I didn't realise that. Let me write that down. Ori and the Will of the Wisps.
World premiere.
Ooh, world premiere. Nice. Decent conference so far. But about what I'd expect from one of the big three, you know? Is this going to be From Software's game? I guess we'll see. It's looking quite From-ish, I'm going to be honest.
So you're awake.
Or is it Onimusha? I don't know, is that a PlayStation exclusive?
Not your fate. Just yet.
Yep, From Software, here we go. Activision, interesting.
Some time has passed since I found you. Your master still lives.
Seems very much more straightforward story base as opposed to find all the lore yourself in the other Souls games. That could be a benefit. It will help it reach a wider audience, I guess. And you can never go wrong with feudal Japan, as a saying. This looks really nice. Like, I'm yet to own any of the Souls games myself right now. I do get the appeal of them, but they're just too out of my skill bracket. Like, I do like to have a little bit of easy fun from time to time, and skills are very dependent on how well you are at playing the game. So it's on the Xbox store, okay.
Your death won't come easily.
So can you die at all? Just seems to keep getting back up. More power to him. That guy almost looked like a reskin of one of the big dudes from Bloodborne. Yeah, this looks pretty great. Especially, it kind of reminds me a little bit of Metal Gear Rising, which is never a bad thing. Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. Nice. Everything was 2019. Which is fair, because the rest of the year is going to be packed, I think.
Todd Howard.
Oh, here he comes. He's going to try and sell you Skyrim if you're not careful. Watch it. So yeah, nice varied lineup so far. I wish they'd chant Skyrim when he came out. Oh, they're going to show off Fallout 76? Or was it 96? I forget.
You know, actually, the Bethesda event is a few hours right after this, across the street. And Phil said to me, I'm having a few friends over. Why don't you stop by?
Phil shoved a few bills into my pocket and I was like, shit dog, I'll bring my game to your event first.
A lot of friends. And the good news is, you're our friends too.
Aw, behave, Todd. I'm not buying your fucking game.
With Xbox going all the way back to the original with Morrowind.
Keeping it old school.
Now backwards compatible. And that goes all the way to bring.
He's a good presenter, is Todd Howard. You know, we meme about him, but, you know, I'll give him that.
And now, we are bringing the Fallout universe to Xbox Game Pass with Fallout 4 launching today.
Oh, nice. Fallout 4 via Game Pass. Even if it's little, I gotta mark it down.
We thought we'd give all of you an exclusive world premiere first look at Fallout 76.
Yep, Fallout 76, there it is. Keep it coming. This is good so far.
Yes, Fallout 76 is a prequel to all the other games.
Huh.
It is our biggest one yet. It is 4 times the size of Fallout 4.
Well, that's good, but will it have the
Set in
content to
hills
justify that
of
size?
West Virginia, you are one of the first to emerge into an untamed and very different wasteland.
Alright, let's see the shit. I don't play Fallout myself, but I have seen a lot of gameplay to it, and I always like the concept, so that's the thing about these conferences. The games might not appeal to you, but the way they're presented can get you into them, and this conference so far is hitting those notes for me. That's gotta suck. You go out for like a bowl of milk or something, then the rapture comes. Always happens.
Years after our great nation began, we gathered together to honor the completion
of Vault 76.
Oh, okay.
This
I was wondering what the name was about.
It may have been engineered by Vault Tech, but it was built by you. So that if the bombs do come, our way of life will endure.
I wonder how many other vaults should be able to go into in this one, because it is a prequel. Virginia, please don't strike me for the music. Pre-order June 15th. Not gonna do that, but hey, good for everyone else, I guess. Oh, this is just reminding me of Whisper of the Heart, and now I'm getting chills.
For when the fighting is stopped and the fallout has settled, you must rebuild. Not just walls, not just buildings, but hearts and minds, and ultimately, America itself.
There you go. Suit up, lad. You got a world to rebuild.
In Vault 76, our future begins.
That was a good trailer. If I had an Xbox One, I might actually pick that up.
World premiere.
Yeah, keep them coming.
Spirit of my silence, I can hear you, but I'm afraid
They're very big on the licensed music now. Square Enix.
I don't know where to
Better not be the Frozen world for Kingdom Hearts. Okay. Yeah, it's not Kingdom Hearts for you.
It's just me, Captain Spirit.
Getting Quail Man flashbacks here.
Have you spotted Snowmancer? Not yet. Keep me posted.
Chris, breakfast.
Okay, Dad.
Oh man, that village or whatever looks picturesque.
For my son.
Download for free.
For the team at school, and they never throw the ball to me.
They can't tell stories like you can they?
No way.
Is this the honest to God like story about an actual autistic kid? And I mean that in the actual way, not just haha look at this guy, he is odd. Because that would be cool if so. Can't really think of any other examples of that.
This time, you won't get away from me.
I was reading that right before, yeah? Like it's set in the Life is Strange universe. Another thing I kind of know of by proxy. I think we all do by now.
I miss Mom's smile.
Me too. You're probably gonna change the world.
I hope so.
I know so.
Yeah.
Captain Spirit is here!
The awesome adventures of Captain Spirit. Download for free from June 26th.
I have no idea what the gameplay is about there, so I can't say that if that is a win or a loss right now. Alright, exclusive. Keep them coming. See, this is what I'm talking about. The pacing of your conference is, like, omni-important.
The only game built like me. Big, beautiful, like a skyscraper.
Wait, wasn't this, like, pushed back to next year?
You wanna play on my level? Follow my lead. Somebody give me my jam. It's all about getting the jump on the enemy.
Everything's, like, gotta be epic now and wacky. This reminds me more of, like, Saints Row 3 or 4 than it does of Crackdown, honestly. Whether that is good for you is up to you. I'm not going to play it either way, so my opinion doesn't matter.
Then you need that firepower. Homing rocket gun, bullseye. Vortex cannon, see ya. Graviton tether.
At least Terry Crews is getting a decent paycheck here. Seems to be having the time of his life as well, bless him.
And then I roll out like a boss. I can push off fools, pull up the side of a building, or even bust out my very own tank. Oh yeah. Boom shakalaka.
Looks fun, I guess. I think maybe a smidge more seriousness might help sell the concept. Yeah, I'm getting very big Saints Row 4 vibes here, and I liked that game, but it didn't have much in the way of story. Also, I think it did the wacky thing a little better. So is that 2019 as well? Yeah, it's been pushed back to February 2019. Alright, I'll put it down. Yeah, there it is. Nier Automata. Kind of a shame it got leaked beforehand, but hey, more power to Microsoft for going after more Japanese games. It's got all the DLC and whatnot. Write that down as well. And it's enhanced for Xbox One. Cool. Nice, quick announcement. That didn't need like its own presentation and whatnot, I don't think. That goes for any old game.
And the skies rained missiles, and the ground burned to ash.
I thought when he first started talking that was Billy Connolly for a second.
Turned into shadows. So let us not fear the heretics at our door. Even with their iron steeds standing before us, stinking of machine oil.
I know this is Metro, but I couldn't catch the subtitle on the screen. It was a little bit too small.
The country has been destroyed or occupied. Even those who speak our language might be enemies, by conviction or out of fear. We will not falter. Let us steel ourselves against them. For this is our hour of glory.
Can someone explain to me the difference between Metro and Fallout? They both seem just like ruined worlds and whatnot, but I'm sure people who've actually played the games can tell me the difference. I think graphically, this looks a little bit better. I'm watching on 480p, so yeah, take that as you will. Attention to detail of all like the weapon mods and how the guns work and operate is beautiful. Whee!
They want blood, they will get it.
I will pour out all my blood to drown them. I gotta say, it's kind of hard to do a straight-laced reaction to something when there's like nothing bad to make jokes of. It's both a good and a bad thing. It's good, obviously, because we get so much cool stuff. Bad for me, because I actually have to be my usual boring self. This does look pretty intense, I'm not gonna lie. Although you of course still have the tomato ketchup still splattering on the screen and whatnot. It's one thing FPSs are never going to get away from, I think. It's a good visual indicator of the fact that you've taken damage, so it's whatever. Metro Exodus, that's the one. I knew I was forgetting something. Oh, here he comes again. I'm in the audience this time. I'm one of you.
Metro had me at its gritty visuals, brutal landscapes,
and the fact I get
and
paid to
mystery of
advertise
rooms
it.
above ground. What I love about our
Did that guy
art
just
form
flip off the
is
screen?
vast range of creative expression. From grim post-apocalyptic
That
battles
guy,
to
like on the
hand-painted
bottom right,
snark art.
he's very clearly aware that he's being filmed.
Whatever world these creators build, whatever story they tell, whatever sound effects they use, we will work with creators to guarantee that their games look and play best on Xbox One.
Wow. Until Sony steps in with their billions of dollars of cash to make it better on PS Pro.
Generations have loved role-playing.
I know technically the Xbox One X is more powerful. Don't
Our
worry.
next game is the latest in a legendary series.
Legendary.
For the first time ever on Xbox, Kingdom Hearts.
Oh my fucking god! I did not expect this here, ever. Yep, it's frozen. Fucking frozen, confirmed.
Guess he's too used to the beach. Hey, Islander, what can I say? Look, even the sea's turning to ice.
This is perfect. This is perfect for Kingdom Hearts, I gotta say. There she is. I'm in the middle of the movie. And the polygons aren't as impressive here, but that does look very close to the movie itself.
Snowman, you really are alive.
Hello. Olaf, are these your friends?
Nope, never met him. Don't know anyone blue, green, or Kusaki Spike.
Oh, yeah, I'm glad the giant snowman thing is like a boss. That's great. Getting really big Breath of the Wild flashbacks here. Oh, flaming Simba summon. That's pretty great. Bit more of the Toy Story and Monsters Inc. worlds here. Oh, you got Tangled. Bit of Rapunzel platforming. Nice. Oh, the Gummy Worlds. Yeah, they said they were more like open world sort of thing. That's amazing.
Look out!
Ah, that was a bit muted, but whatever. As long as Elsa's on our side, that's all that matters.
You can control ice.
Sora! You can control ice!
All I ever
Blizzaga!
is hurt people. This is my home now. I can't go back.
I'm not sure how I feel about
Hurt anyone.
the character models in the Frozen world. It's nice to see Hercules in the new art style, though. That's great.
Look out!
Surprised we haven't seen Randor yet in this world. Oh yeah, there we go. The music during the scene in the movie is amazing. Oh.
Roxas does exist. His heart's inside my heart.
The other Twilight Town is just data.
So
Oh, she's back! Yes!
light or darkness? I know I want to know.
Well, good for you, but guess what? I won't let her fall to darkness.
Shadow Aqua, I heard about this. What Keyblade is that? Oh, Aqua, what happened to you?
This Keyblade.
Who's that?
Mickey. You're too late.
Oh no, I didn't expect her to be one of the Xehanauts, honestly. January 29th, 2019. Good shit, good shit. That was a good trailer.
Exclusive.
Whew, got a little bit excited there. I apologise. Kingdom Hearts just brings that out in me, I suppose. Sea of Thieves. Sure, why not? Alright. They're committed to it, just like the team behind Battlefront 2 are. I can appreciate that.
You needn't cower in the doorway. I actually like meeting new people. Besides, the conversation with my friend here has reached a bit of an impasse.
Ha 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 ha.
I think he just needs a moment to cool off.
Jokes. That's rare for you, always with the jokes.
You brought me something to inspect. Show me.
Yeah, the crab is not for sale.
The waves of change roll throughout the seas, and a new land is revealed.
It's been downloaded today. Get it for free? Question mark?
Where fire and ash consume all, and from the depths skeleton crews will rise to curse the seas.
That'd be cool if it's like people you've already killed, like AI copies take over.
You have delivered unto me a portent of doom most terrible.
She loves it.
Oh! You just wanted to know how much it was worth, didn't you?
Yep.
Fine, I'll give you 10 for it.
Cursed Sails, Forsaken Shores. Neat. I'll just put DLC down. Because that's basically what it is. This is going to be Battlefield 5 now. It's all the way at the top of my list, but it hasn't actually appeared yet. Yeah, this is Battlefield. And do it from the moment I saw EA. Nordlist story, or whatever this is called, right?
Jeg har altid syntes, at landet deres var vakkert og forstyrrende.
But it could very well just be Frozen, again. Just in better graphics this time.
Vi ved, at nogen er derude. Og fortæl mig, hvem det er.
I think we're actually going to get like a gameplay demonstration here. It's roughly about that time in the presentation. There's a little bit of a lull. They have some time to, you know, dedicate to these big games. Or it's just going to carry on. Fine by me. Some sort of Forza game. I don't know, the only racing stuff I like is more arcadey, like Mario Kart. Again, that's entirely on me. It's not saying it's a bad genre, it's the genre of racing game. I'm the one playing the spin-offs. Nice transition. Car goes vroom. Let's just hope that the guy who really, really likes cars doesn't pop up to demo this. Was he like in the Drive Club dev team? I forget. It was a meme years ago at E3. Real people in farmhouses. Fucking confirmed. That's a killer app right there. Liking the different types of cars available. I think I put a little star next to the stuff that really stands out to me. Just so I can, you know, differentiate between what looks good to me and what looks good to me and I want, you know? Well, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 little stars so far. That's not bad. Forza Horizon 4. My mate will fucking love that. He is all about the vroom vroom racy things. Oh no. Don't bring another car in. It's always the worst part of these Microsoft conferences.
Thank you so much. It is Fantastic to be here. Today, I am excited to show you the world premiere of Forza Horizon 4, set in beautiful, historic Britain.
Oh, cool. UK represent.
Forza Horizon 4 features dynamic seasons in a shared open world, and seasons change everything.
Well, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, that's a true statement. Oh, cool. Yeah, here we go.
Who is online with a few friends in the beautiful.
He doesn't know any of these people. They were matched together for the very first time.
McLaren Senna. And say hi to Solomon, who is hanging out with his buddies.
Solomon's a fucking kick-ass name.
Edinburgh.
Better than piddly old Tom, even though I love Tom. I get to share it with a lot of other people.
Welcome Andy, whose off-road buggy is perfect for taking jumps, scaling rocky terrain.
Are they going to go around everyone? Is this how you're killing time right now?
But first, let's join Rebecca.
Oh my god.
She is enjoying the summer in her highly customized Nissan Silvia. The sun is out, the sky is blue, and it's the perfect day for a drive. Forza Horizon 4's Britain is a shared open world.
That means you can just crash into everyone. You don't have to do normal races at all. You can just road rage. We can burn out the shit, is what I'm saying.
Spontaneity and fun that real people bring.
I heard a woo or a whoop in the audience. I'm gonna put that down. Woo count 1. They're being remarkably reserved this year. I'm going to count that as another one. That's 2. To be fair, this looks stunning. I appreciate good graphics. And I think you need graphics at this level to really enjoy, like... They're basically simulator games, even if they're also racing games, you know? Fall is the best season. You got the coolness of winter with a little bit of spring's kick to it.
With each bringing its own unique beauty and unique gameplay.
I think I heard another one. That's 3 woos now.
About this shared world is that it's easy to interact.
Hello there.
You meet.
Wanna drift?
Here, Solomon and Rebecca use the new quick chat feature on the D-pad to start a new friendship. It looks like Rebecca has found some like-minded friends.
Well, I mean, they were sitting across from her, adjacent. It's not really the same as finding someone online who tells you to go fuck yourself, or invites you to drift and then you drift off the side of a mountain. Like they tricked you and whatnot.
Seasons, time of day, and weather conditions are dynamic, but they are synchronized for every player, so the entire community will experience them at the same time.
This is pretty cool. That's 4. I may have missed 1 or 2 woos.
Now, as much as we'd
It's fine, I'm just keeping track for fun anyway.
Together, let's see how this scene looks in winter.
Everything's dead, but we can still race.
The entire open world changes beyond recognition. In winter, the lake has frozen solid, and previously inaccessible areas can be reached.
I like how he's explaining the concept of the seasons. Like, I know it makes sense to analyze the game you're covering. It's just funny to me.
More different. And now a blimp has appeared over the ice to signal the start of a new world event.
That's cool. That's a good way of getting information out.
Live invites the entire community to come together and cooperate to win big rewards. And while they head off to the event, I'd like to show you how the world of Forza Horizon 4 looks in spring.
Oh, okay. This time you can't go over lakes, so that's one negative right off the bat.
New driving experiences, new gameplay, and new events across the whole world. Every season, there are new reasons to play.
What could spring even offer here? It's not like summer where things die. It's not like autumn where things start to fall. It's not like winter where things are frozen. That's the money shot right there.
Today, you've seen a completely new take on Horizon. In Forza Horizon 4, you will live in a vast...
Alright, I'm impressed with that. I'm going to give it a little star.
Dynamic seasons change everything. Forza Horizon 4 is coming to Xbox One and Windows 10 on October 2nd, and I am thrilled to announce that it will be included in Xbox Game Pass on the same day.
Nice, nice. I'm not entirely up to speed with what Game Pass is. Is it kind of like EA Origins Premier, where you pay for a service and you can just like keep playing games? Feel free to let me know. I'm going to count that as several woos.
We know that exclusive games from our Microsoft studios are what originally turned so many of us into Xbox fans. My team and I take our commitment to you seriously, to make Xbox One the best place for you to play, and for you to have the best games on the world's most powerful console. This is why we're increasing our investment in our existing franchises that you already love. And this is why we are amplifying our investment in new worlds that will deepen your love for gaming on Xbox.
I mean, it's cool that they're trying to bring in new devs and dev groups, but I would like to see the fruits of the labor rather than the PR mouthspeak, you know?
We found innovative game designers, master storytellers.
Oh, we're on the indie section now.
Exceptional world builders.
I hope they show Sea of Solitude. That shit look good.
Now, I'm proud to introduce the creation of a brand new Microsoft studio.
Huh.
The Initiative.
Right, might as well write this down.
Led by Daryl Gallagher, a visionary storyteller who has worked across some of the most iconic franchises for over 20 years. This new Santa Monica studio is building a team of world-class talent to create groundbreaking new game experiences.
But not Banjo-free.
I'm excited to welcome Undead Labs to Microsoft Studios.
What have they made? Can't actually see it from here.
This studio caught our attention with their visionary approach to building a zombie survival franchise. They just released their second infestation into the world, and in the first 2 weeks, over 2 million of you have joined the fight to survive.
Cool, I guess.
Now, it's my distinct pleasure to announce that we have acquired Playground Games. This is one of the highest rated studios of this generation.
Not bad.
Celebrated for their incredible craftsmanship. Not only will Playground Games continue to work on Forza Horizon, they're bringing their open world expertise to an entirely new project.
Oh.
We can't wait to share more about that later.
Oh, come on.
And for the fourth new studio, it's my personal honor to welcome Ninja Theory.
Whoa.
To Microsoft Studios.
Holy shit. Like, are they just owned wholeheartedly now?
We collaborated on Kung Fu Chaos back on the original Xbox. And a minute into playing Hellblade, you know you're in the hands of master storytellers.
Still need to play that.
Fearless about telling bold cinematic stories. This is a team gifted in creating new franchises. And yes, we've got a fifth studio to announce.
Oh?
Compulsion Games. 2 years ago, we premiered a game we couldn't get out of our heads. A game that captivated us with its strong, fresh, and intense storytelling. We Happy Few is nearing its full release to gamers everywhere.
Yeah, I was wondering where that disappeared to.
Help me in welcoming all of our new studios.
So yeah, Ninja Theory is a Microsoft studio now. That's nuts.
Joining us at Microsoft Studios, these 5 new teams will have the resources, the platform, and creative independence to take bigger risks.
This is good. Like, they're taking risks, they're making investments. This is exactly what Xbox One needed.
Truth is the enemy.
Because they just couldn't do it on their own.
Isn't that the decision we all
Right,
made?
We Happy Few.
Oh, but you know the truth, don't you? There's not a thing I can tell you that you don't already know. Is there?
Have you had your joy, Ollie?
No, I'm sick of having joy. I want depression.
I think they're starving to death, and they're painting the streets in rainbows. Have you not noticed?
Oh, Ollie.
Why are you all wearing those ridiculous new masks?
You should get one. They shape your face into a smile.
Oh, this has definitely had a lot of polish to it. Looked a bit rough last time.
People, they need to know the truth.
No! It's better not to know.
Ooh, very dark.
Wakey, wakey, everyone. And it's another fabulous day in Wellington Wells. Do what you should be doing, and you never have to worry.
Sally?
Arthur, we're practically the only two people in this entire city not stoned out of our minds on joy.
It's not a lovely day for it. It's a terrible day for it.
If you force people to have the emotions you want, then you've turned them into robots made out of meat.
Where is it? Where's the blackberry?
This is kind of like Microsoft's answer to Detroit Become Human. And while I haven't played the game, this seems a bit more appealing so far.
People won't face facts. Not until we take their joy. And when we do that, they'll murder each other in the street.
That's a good logo. Nice release date as well, August 10th.
Exclusive.
Console launch exclusive. Okay, so it launches on Xbox first. PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. Fortnite again is apparently coming to the Switch, so I don't know, how is PUBG doing versus Fortnite? Ooh, buy today. Not bad. This is PUBG, right? It seems to look a bit better than I recall, coming out of summer 2018. Not bad. Do like me a nicely choreographed trailer, I give you that. War mode. Looks decent, I guess? I don't know. I think Fortnite looks a bit more fun, but whatever. PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. Yep, PUBG.
World premiere.
Oh yeah, bring it on. Oh, is this Tales of Vesperia? I think it might be. Yep, there he is. I'm looking at the box for the original. The 360 one, right now. I think Molan on Twitter, a Twitter mate of mine, he's going to be very pleased about this. Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition. Neat. So weird to see Microsoft showing off very Japanese looking games like this. Not unappreciated though, it's cool. I like the main theme, if it is the main theme anyway. This is getting me hyped to do the quick look of the original version of the game, I'll give you that. Is this like a Microsoft exclusive? Because like they could technically bring this to the Switch as well. Nice, not bad. How many more games do they have to show off? Because we're reaching 50 minutes though.
World premiere.
I'll just keep the world premieres coming.
Washington, D.C., the most heavily protected city on Earth.
Within its limits, 177 foreign embassies, 550 elected officials, and 23,000 military personnel. In the event of an attack, critical personnel are evacuated.
I have actually no idea what this could be, so I'm just going along for the ride right now.
But nothing stopped the virus. 27 days after patient zero, Washington fell. It began with riots on K Street, then shootings in the National Mall. Troops withdrew to bunkers. Civilians were left in the streets.
America is on the brink of collapse, but some people have survived. Gardens grow on rooftops, their fences patrolled with rifles, in communities that live under constant siege. Survival has taken the form of urban warfare.
Centuries ago, on this very soil, brother fought brother, spilling blood to forge the United States. History is threatening to repeat itself.
Now, in the heat of summer, 6 months after the outbreak began, a remnant of a corrupt state lurks in the shadows, ready to engage in a new civil war.
Agents of the Division are the only ones standing against it.
Is that the name of the game? Agents of the Division?
When its enemies come from within.
There's a shocking lack of gameplay there. The Division 2. Okay. I guess it did well enough for a sequel. Actual in-game footage. Powered by Snowdrop. Ubisoft, you say? I'm listening. Is this going to be the leaked new Assassin's Creed game? Or maybe not. It's proper massive, innit?
Crash site is just ahead.
Predator, maybe? That's just a guess. I don't know if a new Predator game is coming out.
Duke, Kit, did you guys hear that?
Yeah. Closer this time.
No, I'm going to give Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition a little star, because I was impressed with what I saw.
Oh, this parachute dropped right through the ceiling. Let me see if I can get this. Oh, that'll come in handy.
Really hope this isn't all, like, scripted and whatnot. That'd be actual part of the game, you know how I feel about this. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
Ah, here's the door.
Karpinski, it's the Division.
Alright, let me just talk to this guy.
Oh, this is the Division. Sorry, I completely spaced out on that. Looks nice, I guess.
Okay, meet us at the sinkhole? Yep. Okay, sure.
This is not how people talk when doing online games, I'm sorry. It's not, it's so fake. Oh, okay. That was a very quick genre jump.
Okay, definitely from the capital. You should have a new side mission on the map.
Yeah, we're not that far.
Okay, do it after the crash site? Sounds good. They're just ahead of us, Matt. Hey, I see you. I'll be up in a sec. Kit, we gotta get you leveled up.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, I can't help but roll my eyes enough at this sort of forced banter.
A lot of loot down there.
Stop wasting my time and just show me a gameplay trailer.
Almost there. So that's the control point.
Hey, wait for me.
Crap, they have a tank. Yep, I see him.
Don't aggro him yet.
Let me adjust my build.
Got my crossbow and chem launcher.
I'm watching, but I don't feel the need to say anything right now.
Chem cloud out. Matt, Can you flank them and get a clear shot?
I'll take that sniper.
Really hope this isn't the big finish, you know? We haven't had much in the way of, like, proper gameplay demos here.
Matt, look out. Alright, let me try to get that tank off you.
Oh man, Matt is going to level up so much from this. His build will be amazing.
Matt, I need your help. Over here.
I mean, the environments look nice, I'll give it that.
Seeker mine out.
Can't recall ever using Seeker Mines in any game that had them, honestly. Did Resident Evil 4 have like a Seeker Mine gun, or just a mine gun? Never bought that.
Thanks, Matt. Oh, there's a dude rushing through the plane.
Oh, you better take out that dude before he does his dude thing and kills you, then you won't get any XP.
Got him.
Really?
I'm down.
Yeah, hang on, I'll get you.
Did he just shoot himself? I couldn't see any grenade.
Get that weak point.
Oh crap, Matt, watch out. Sending my drone.
Thank you for the revive, Meg.
I've got this guy behind the tank.
Matt with the hive knife.
Alright, just lay it on him.
Oh, this is tough to sit through. It's gone on for way too long now. I'm not going to say you're losing points for this, Microsoft, because you've had a very good showing so far, but you're not winning any either. You are, in fact, neutral.
Flare is up, control point is ours.
Alright guys, let's split the loot and the EXP. Surprise, it's all going to me.
Analyzing ballistic residue.
Looks like a rough landing.
Whoa, that's nuts.
Yeah, let's just take all the tension out of a scene by cracking wires, you know? See, that is how online gaming would work, but if you're trying to sell a game, you really shouldn't, like, sell it under those kind of ideals, I think.
3, 2, 1, go, 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 go!
Oh, we're running. This is synchronized. It's in trailer mode now. Sure, whatever. Come on, next game. Next game. Oh, is that it?
Welcome, the head of engineering, Xbox Game Pass.
Are we done now?
Spiker.
Or are we just moving on to Game Pass?
This is a special time.
A little bit of stream lag there. Come on.
We've never had so many incredible games to play. Storied franchises, uncharted worlds, new releases, and cult classics. Genres we love.
Scripted gameplay bits on our thing. Oh, the possibilities are... I'm sorry, I'm being too much of a salty bitch. I'll stop.
Choose one amazing game over another. So we set out to solve that problem.
Oh, that's
And
capitalism.
to answer the question, what if you didn't have to choose? What if you could play them all? The answer? Xbox Game Pass. A way to give gamers the ultimate freedom to play. And your response has blown us away.
Again, is this their answer to PS Plus? I'm not sure how this works.
Time gaming. Freedom of choice is leading to more discovery, more play, and more fun. And we couldn't be more...
Just guys on their phone and whatnot, they are very clearly zoned out right now.
So for the last year, we've been working on how to give you faster access to all those games. We leveraged the machine learning expertise we have at Microsoft and invented a way to start your games twice as fast. And naturally, we're calling it Fast Start.
Sure, I guess.
Ready to start
I mean, it's not a very inventive name when it does what it says on the tin.
Fast Start uses machine learning techniques based on how gamers actually play games. And Fast Start is designed to get better as the algorithms and parameters are refined over time.
I'm not a fan of the word algorithm.
Pleased to announce that
Sorry, I'm a YouTuber. We're wary of stuff like that.
titles in the June update coming later this month. Ultimately, it all comes down to the games. We'll continue to deliver iconic favorites like Halo the Master Chief Collection, coming later this year.
Is that fixed yet? Last I heard it was broken, but then again that was a year or two ago.
Exclusive games from Microsoft Studios, including Forza Horizon 4, Crackdown 3, and more, into the Xbox Game Pass catalog on the same day as their global release.
That's good. That's good. I'll give him that. I'm saying give him that a lot in these. I don't know. I don't do reactions all that much. This is like the biggest amount of reactions I've done so far.
Games like Ashen, Warhammer Vermintide 2, After Party, and Phoenix Point, all available in Xbox Game Pass the same day as their global release.
XCAT. For when you won't buy our games, there's XCAT. Brat!
So that's what's next. But let's talk about what's happening today. Tom Clancy's The Division.
Yay. Woo Count Infinite.
The Elder Scrolls Online Tamriel Unlimited.
Yeah. That was a very forced woo.
And Fallout 4.
Polite woos. Every kind of woo.
All enhanced for Xbox One X in gorgeous 4K, and all of them playable today in Xbox Game Pass.
Long woo. That guy is there every single year, and I don't like him.
Thank you to all of the developers working with us to bring freedom of choice to gamers around the world with Xbox Game Pass. Thanks, everyone.
She was adorable. Big props. Is that it? We've got a splash screen now. Again, sizzle reel. Where the fuck is splash screen coming from, Tom? We're getting a ton of different, like, indie games and whatnot here. I'm not gonna list them all. I'll just say, like, indie game sizzle reel. I'm not sure if Warhammer or Fringe Wars are indie. I'll put indie game misc sizzle reel. But we've definitely got to be near the end now. Yeah, this is about what I'd expect from, just... That was a very weird art style. It was like Journey with a lowered frame rate. Like, on purpose. I'm seeing a lot of isometric games in this. Isometric isn't really my thing, but I'm a pleb, so whatever. Dead Cells looks legit. I watched the two best friends play that and I want to play it myself. Alright, what else we got to cap this off?
I thought I knew why I came here. I saw it. The end.
Truly, we are the Tomb Raider.
But now the truth feels further away than ever.
Why does Tomb Raider have to be some grand epic adventure? It was only really about, like, an archaeologist or whatever exploring tombs. Like, it's like they're trying to make it into Microsoft's answer to Uncharted or something. Looks visually great, I'll give it that, and I'm sure it'll be fun. Just have to get a little bit of cynicism in there.
We can't let Trinity get hold of this.
Let's think this through. Do you
realize the tragedy you have unleashed? The cleansing has begun. It falls to me now to stop it before it consumes us all.
What have I done?
Hopefully this one will be a bit less torture porny than the very first, like, modern Tomb Raider game.
I know that it's not practical. I know that it's hard to believe.
This new Jungle Book adaptation looks hype.
You don't know that you caused all this, Laura!
You need to trust me.
We have to trust each other.
Okay, you can go ahead and run the titles thingamabob now. I know what it is. I will say I like Laura's character model here. She's a bit closer to the original design.
He wants to alter the course of humanity. If you had that power, what would you do?
Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Become the Tomb Raider. Yikes. Is that it? We all done?
Exclusive.
No, we are not done yet. Console launch exclusive. I heard the word skateboard. Is this gonna be Skate 4?
They say I'm like Bruce Willis, unbreakable, die hard. True sickness, put this mic on the tripod. But I'm not Chow Yun Fat Break, I'm still a pillar of stone. Flows into your skull, mash on your whole militia like a Hannibal. Imagine you the antelope, and I'm the king of the jungle. Animal instinct, phenomenal stamina. Just think about a man on the brink of insanity. And it's me, you not a rapper, you a movie star. Checking who.
I'm really sad that Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5 didn't work out as a great game. It had the perfect opportunity to come back with like nostalgia at an all-time high, but oh well, I guess Skate will continue to eat its breakfast. Ession? Or Session? Yeah, Session. I think the S is a bit too stylized.
Exclusive.
That looked nice, but why wasn't it just Skate 4? I don't know.
They say you only live once. I beg to differ. I was born 3 times, and I've met death 3 times. My first home was Altanova. The curiosity I gained there cost me my first life. I awoke again in Tarif, village of the sorcerers. I once thought that this would be my true home. Everything changed when I started to ask the forbidden questions. What exactly is the true nature of the Black Stone? What lies beneath the vast desert? Who was it that was calling me from the depths beyond the desert? The world never paid heed to such questions. They just fought on, blinded.
I have no idea what's going on, but I am actually kind of intrigued.
It is time that I, at long last, reveal the hidden secrets once and for all.
Oh, is this that, like, online thing? Very vague description, I know, but still.
Come to me, if you dare to learn your true wretched self. Behold, I am Elezra, the darkness born from the desert.
The Black Desert. Cool, I guess.
World premiere.
Ooh. I'm starting to run out of steam, but I'm always hyped for a world premiere. It's in-engine and it is real-time.
We've known each other a long time. Hold the line! Hold the line! Nothing gets through!
Oh, we got aliens. We got death.
You never had this much trouble. You gonna make it through this?
Capcom?
They're demons! I've seen them with my own eyes! Red Grave is completely taken over!
Let us pray for mercy. This is a trial for...
Oh my god. They're actually doing it. I saw a 5 there.
Hey, honey. Need assistance?
Oh, this is gonna hit a few people in the soft spot. At least he's got white hair this time, I suppose.
Cheer up, crew cut. You taking notes?
The real question is, will it be 30 or 60 FPS on launch?
Yeah, he's a real pro at smacking demons around. That's why I built him that well-functioning arm. To kick demon ass.
So what's it gonna be called? Devil May Cry 2? DMC 2?
Chatter monologue? Just getting right to the point, huh?
My brilliant badass work is worth every dime, you know it.
Could do without the quipping girl, honestly. She's kind of bringing the trailer down a little bit.
I've got a score to settle with that son of a bitch.
Devil May Cry.
Wow, Devil May Cry 5, interesting. Oh, is that the actual Dante?
Please welcome from Capcom, producer Matt Walker.
Okay, I guess we're gonna get a closer look at it. Yes, we are friends. We are going to discuss stuff. I did like the music in the trailer a lot. Felt a bit closer to like proper DMC.
As director, I wait for years for this. Thank you so much. DMC is back.
Oh, yes it is. I'm giving it a little star. That hype is worthwhile.
English is hard.
Oh,
You do it.
bless him, bless him.
Of course. It's been 10 years since Devil May Cry 4 was released, and fans have been asking for a true sequel ever since. So this is our response, loud and clear, that we hear you. Devil May Cry and Hideaki Itsuno are back!
Alright, I'm feeling it, I'm feeling it.
Early on in the development of Devil May Cry 5, we set our sights on creating something that was going to have world-class visuals.
So is the white dude Nero? I know a lot about Devil May Cry by proxy. Like, I've watched Vault play through all of 3 and whatnot. But I assumed it was the Dante from DMC Devil May Cry to begin with, but he doesn't have, like, a magical hand and whatnot.
We can still deliver that amazing gameplay that Devil May Cry is known for. And we think that we've made something that feels better than any action game we've ever created.
Hold on, hold on. すべてのファンの皆様のために一番の自信作ができました。期待してもらって大丈夫です。よろしくお願いします。
Itsuno-san says that he is convinced that this is the best game that he's ever made because we made it for you, our fans.
Okay.
You look forward to seeing more.
The more you hype it up as something for the fans, the more they're gonna rip it apart. But that's cool. I'm seeing 3 characters there.
Exclusive.
I hope Brit's happy. Cuphead DLC, nice. The delicious last course. I'm so happy they took home like a couple of awards at the Game Awards. Legendary Chalice is Miss Chalice. Oh, cool. Nice, to the point. Good stuff.
Exclusive.
Wow, this is still going. Like, the EA had long petered out by this point. Oh, cute. Art style's nice. Fox with a sword, why the hell not? Actually, this is a very appealing art style, I gotta say. Is it a puzzle platformer? I love those. Gonna need some translations for these hieroglyphics, guys. Ooh, fancy. Tunic. Alright, I'm impressed. I give that a little star.
That tiny fox in a big world is a prime example of the reach of gaming today. A labor of love conceived and created by a single developer in Halifax, Nova Scotia, is today commanding gaming's largest stage. Whether you're sharing the adventure of a tiny fox with more than 20 million viewers on Mixer, or teaming up with Xbox Live friends to slay zombies, gaming is an incredible community. We've always believed that building community is vital for gaming. There's real power in our shared experience.
He's no Reggie, but he knows how to give a speech. I'll give Phil that. So I'm just mulling over the list here.
And there's real meaning in sharing our love of gaming with fellow gamers. This community,
I think I'll give Cuphead DLC a little impressed star as well, because it's a labor of love and it deserves that.
For the rest of our briefing, everything you show you will be world premiere games no one has seen before. Starting off with something entirely new from our friends at Bandai Namco.
Ooh.
On my last trip to Japan, their creative team showed me a sneak peek at their next game. Now, you get to see the first look.
What could it possibly be? I would love if it was Smash.
There are worlds that exist, separate from our own, where the impossible is reality. They consist of both good and evil.
Huh.
These worlds were never meant to meet.
Is this a crossover with Dragon Ball?
Things have changed. Now, they have begun to merge as one. And our last hope are the heroes we could only imagine.
Is this the new Jump game? Yeah, I think it might be.
Survival.
Yep, there's Frieza. Being a dick as usual. Frieza would destroy Naruto instantly. Don't matter how many of them there is. Looks amazing visually, I gotta say. I need some... Yeah, there we go, proper gameplay. I've kind of got off fighters already, I'm gonna be honest. Like, the story mode is just the same old all the time. Jump force. Okay, I'm impressed by that.
Unite to fight.
I'm a big fan of crossovers, so that tickles my fancy.
World premiere.
I think I heard Phil say it's world premieres for the rest of the show, so this should be good. Nothing permanent except change. Can't even pronounce that name.
It's been 15 years since the fall. The city is a corpse, and we are the worms. We burrow in it, fighting for every useful piece of land to preserve ourselves from the terrors of the night and the horrors of the day.
I know not who can hear my voice. I shall therefore speak a word unto here. Anyone who dares to steal food will be hanged.
I haven't really got a clue what this could be.
Every day we rise from dust to choose between bad and worse.
Could it be a new Dishonored? Getting that kind of vibe.
And these choices we take to survive will create the world to come.
You know the drill. Get to the nearest safe house and wait until dawn. Good night. And good luck.
Dying Light 2. Don't really know what to make of that, but
Narrative design.
I guess we're gonna get a little bit more of it now. He strides like a colossus, ready to burst forth with new information on his game.
Hi, I'm Chris Avalone, and I'm excited to be working with Techland to create the world of Dying Light 2. Dying Light 2 is everything you'd expect from a bold sequel to the first game. A fluid parkour system with improved natural movement, deep and tactical first-person melee combat, and of course, terrifying nights when the infected emerge from the depths of the city to feed on anyone they can find.
Why not?
At the same
A
time,
zombie's gonna do what a zombie's gotta do.
Apocalypse, a bleak and unforgiving reality that we call the modern Dark Ages. Today, however, we want to give you a look at one of the impressive new features of Dying Light 2, a technical and narrative advancement for the franchise. Dying Light 2 will be the first in its genre where your choices have genuine consequences in the game itself.
I've heard all of this before, so if they can pull it off, good for them. Otherwise, I'm not really interested.
Everything in the game world can change based on your decisions. The following demo throws a bit more light on this.
Bit more Dying Light. I heard that woo. You can't hide it from me. See, I look at this and I just wish Mirror's Edge Catalyst hadn't turned out like it did. Shit, just take this engine and make a new Mirror's Edge, please. Make everything white, red, and orange. Whee!
Dying Light 2 features a functioning ecosystem that reacts on multiple levels to the things you do and the choices you make. In the example we are about to show you, our protagonist undertakes a mission for the Peacekeepers, one of the many factions active in the city. They want you to negotiate with two survivors who are controlling and hoarding a water supply.
You going to insult us with another final offer?
Let's say you choose to carry out the Peacekeepers' orders, one way or another.
Well, I mean, if they're not gonna give you the war, you're gonna have to kill them. Humans need water to survive, sorry. Spoilers for life, I guess.
The water supply allowed the Peacekeepers to bring stability and develop the area. There's even running water for the people at street level, and that raises their morale and allows you to replenish your energy on the go.
That's cool, I guess.
But there's a cost to this. The PKs have a rigid approach to law and order. So while the streets may be safer, it's only safer for those who side with them. So if you get on their bad side... Now let's return to that moment of choice. And instead of killing them, you choose to team up with this group to supply water on the black market. As you will see, this creates a very different set of consequences for the city. With water being a precious currency, it brings you access to new resources and trade. But this, in turn, attracts the worst type of people to the area.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with just killing the guys hoarding the water. You know, if you piss off the police, you take your chances, so that's not really my fault.
You will have to make, but it allows you to carve out your own world.
The choice system does seem interesting.
Will be unique.
A bit more in-depth than I've seen in other games.
By the way, this is just what happens in the day. At night, well, things tend to get a lot darker.
Zombies, yeah. Honestly, I think you could have made a game like that without the zombies. The zombies kind of seem superfluous at that point.
Exclusive world premiere.
Neat. From Microsoft Studios.
A lot of time has passed. You've gotten soft, complacent. You always knew this day would come. You always knew the three of you would be needed again.
Battletoads?
You always... Wait, what? A brand new game featuring body-morphing genre mashups, 3-player couch co-op, 4K hand-drawn 2.5D graphics, and broad, non-specific feature declarations.
Are we actually going to see it? I could literally not care less then. Show me gameplay or fuck off. Sorry, I'm harsh but fair.
World premiere.
Let's call it Battletoads 2019.
I was born to fight wars that no army could win. There was no fear.
Just Cause 4, this was also leaked.
But the rules have changed.
Dude kind of look like Markiplier a little bit.
And no one was ready for it.
The Black Hand. They are the world's most powerful private army. But even they should fear what they've created. This isn't a war, Rico. This is survival.
Did think the gameplay or just tone of the trailer was a bit too serious before the dubstep kicked in, so that's good.
Getting shot at?
All the fucking time, mate.
All the time.
Yep, told you. I could write these trailers and presentations myself. Never played a Just Cause game, but they always look fun, so I'm neutral on this one. Yeah, that's it. Drive into the tornado. We Windy Valley now. Just Cause 4 it is. The audience is loving that shit. Ugh.
World premiere.
God, how many more of these? I'm enjoying all the new stuff, but I'm starting to get a little bit fatigued. Gears of War. Sure. Really? What's going on here? It's like a Little Big Planet version of Gears of War. Gears pop? Yeah, a lot of confused applause in the audience.
Coalition, please.
I'm not sure how to feel about that one at all.
Ferguson.
You're gonna have to really sell us on this one, I think.
Years ago, when I began my Gears of War journey, we had no idea how big this franchise would become. And as it's grown, we've dreamed of taking it to new places in different ways to reach even more fans.
Yeah, so strip out all the violence and sell it to the kiddies.
A collaboration with our friends at Funko to bring a unique mobile spin.
This is not the franchise I would Funko pop up, honestly.
I'm excited to also announce a true Gears of War PC experience in a completely different genre. Gears Tactics.
Alright, well at least there's a true Gears game.
12 years before Gears of War 1, as they hunt a locust monster maker responsible for destroying
That's also not very Gears-like. Oh, this is not a good day for Gears fans. Actually, fuck it, I am talking for Gears fans there, I apologise. Let me know what you think if you do enjoy the Gears, and the Wars, and don't forget the OVs.
We look forward to sharing more about Tactics with you soon. But it's not just about going to new places. It's also about having new experiences. And the amazing team at the Coalition is working hard to bring you our most ambitious Gears of War title yet, Gears 5.
Okay, there you go. That's the applause I guess you wanted for the first two games. Think that's big enough to end on?
As Kate, you'll journey across the biggest and most beautiful world we've ever created, with the war for humanity escalates on two fronts, outside the capital city and within Kate herself. In this moment from the game, Kate leads a rescue mission to a remote village, but something goes horribly wrong.
Whatever happened to Marcus Phoenix? I don't follow the Gears of War story. It was probably smart leading with Gears Pop, though. So you can end on a good note.
Kate. No. Kate, you can't see this. You don't want to see this.
Emulsions. Blood. Neon.
Kate? I'm sorry.
I feel very out of the loop right now, but again, that's my own fault for not playing the games.
For coming here.
Of course. Can I recommend we maybe get these people out of here?
Hey, just slow down.
No, Foz is right. We need to move.
What are you talking? He's dead, man. Give her a minute.
She'll get her minute in the Raven.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Now we need to leave.
I'm not going.
Excuse me?
For months now, I've been having these dreams. Nightmares. But I think they were messages.
What?
Something's happening to me.
It's your grandmother's?
Yeah, that's John DiMaggio, that's Marcus. I thought he was dead or something.
Help.
There's a place. Up north. I think we can find you answers there.
No! Absolutely not.
Damn you, hurty arm.
You'll go with me.
God damn it, both of you, listen.
I'll go with her. Look, if you're missing, Jen will notice.
Okay. I'll push Jack the coordinates.
No, Corporal. You're coming back to New Ephira. That is a direct order.
Well, Captain. Screw your order.
Ooh.
This isn't about you.
Profanities, rebellion.
I need to fix this.
Nice cinematic, but I need to see some gameplay.
A necklace? That's a locust symbol.
Yeah, so?
She would never be our enemy by choice. I know that.
Because she would die for us.
I know that.
But what if it's not her choice?
Ooh, very nice. There's a big winter theme in this conference, I've noticed, in a lot of the games. You know, you can ride in this thing. No, I just want to surf for fun. Very nice looking game. Very nice. This seems a bit more Bloodborne than it does Gears of War, but whatever. I guess the series has evolved since I last looked at it. Oh, I should have listened to him. You're evil now.
Why did you come here with me? What did JD tell you?
This is a wild game of survival.
Cool. Don't really personally interest me, but that's a good game to end on, question mark?
In the entire history of Xbox, in the entire history of E3, in the entire history of our industry, gaming is now at its most vibrant. Today, we shared our commitment to giving you the freedom to discover and play all of the great new games coming to Xbox Game Pass. Today, we showcased more games than we ever have before. 50 games, 18 titles with exclusivity, and 15 world premieres.
But an interesting conference, I'll give it that.
Today, we shared our most diverse gaming portfolio in every measure, from breadth in art style, genre, and cultures, range in subject and setting, scale and story, and scope and creative vision. And every one of these plays best on Xbox.
Clap, 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 clap.
The world of gaming is on an historic growth path, where the increasing number of gamers is met with the increasing creative power of game developers. In this significant moment, we are constantly challenging ourselves. Where can we take gaming next?
Is there one more thing? Or was Gears the big finale?
And harness the full breadth of our resources at Microsoft to deliver on the future of play.
You could destroy my balls with a new Banjo game. Take it from a B+ all the way to an A-.
So the worlds and characters we enjoy will be even more rich and more immersive. Our cloud engineers are building a game streaming network to unlock console quality gaming on any device.
That's pretty cool.
Not only that, we are dedicated to perfecting your experience everywhere you want to play, on your Xbox, your PC, or your phone. And of course, our hardware team, the same team that delivered unprecedented performance with Xbox One X, is deep into architecting the next Xbox consoles.
Yep. That's kind of a obvious thing though. From the moment the first console goes out, they're already working on the next one.
And let's talk about our games themselves. We are committed to building an industry-leading first-party studios organization. And as you saw earlier, we are making one of our greatest single-year investments in teams by adding 5 new creative studios.
This has needed to happen for a while, so credit where credit's due. They seem to be stepping in the right direction here, even if everything in the conference hasn't appealed to me. Or a lot of things, I should say.
And all of the years after that, you will always experience the best in gaming on Xbox.
Woo maximum at the end there. The absolute unit of the woo.
So choose the games you want to play. There are worlds to be saved, heroes to be made, and legends to become. Together. Thanks, and have a great Easter.
Oh? What's going on? That's a good way to end a conference. Ice break? What could this possibly be? E3 trailer. I'm scared, guys. I don't know what's happening.
In 2077, they voted my city the worst place to live in America.
Oh, this would be Cyberpunk, of course.
And more people living below the poverty line than anywhere else.
Yeah, CD Projekt Red.
Can't deny it, it's all true. But everybody still wants to live here. This city's always got a promise for you. Might be a lie. An illusion.
Do you think David Cage looks at this and just cries himself to sleep that he wishes Detroit could be half as good?
It's a city of dreams. And I'm a big dreamer.
Neat. I'm impressed by that. Just conceptually, it looks great. Cyberpunk 2077. Very dynamic way to end a conference. It's like one more thing without actually saying one more thing. Alright, we're wrapping up here, so I'm going to scroll down the list of announcements and whatnot. I may have missed one or two. Some of them were encased within sizzle reels, so forgive me if I miss any. We started out with Halo Infinite. No gameplay details on that, but it seemed to be like open world-esque. Then we had Ori and the Will of the Wisps, already announced, but it looks great. That was one of my star picks. New game from Software, Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. Looks like Bloodborne with a feudal Japan aesthetic. A little bit of Metal Gear Rising in there maybe, and that's also one of my picks. Fallout 4 via Game Pass. Fallout 76, which is a prequel. That was one of my star picks. That actually looks pretty good. Also, I'm a sucker for Country Road, so... Then we had The Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit. Looks charming, but I have no idea what it's meant to be about or how it plays. Crackdown 3, which obviously has been delayed. Nier Automata, which includes the DLC for Xbox One. Metro Exodus, Kingdom Hearts 3, Frozen fucking confirmed. That's one of my star picks. Sea of Thieves DLC, Battlefield 5, Forza Horizon 4, which looked great. That was one of my star picks. A new studio by the name of The Initiative. Undead Labs joins Microsoft. Playground Games joins Microsoft. I think they're the Forza Horizon people, but feel free to correct me on that. Ninja Theory, that's a big one. They joined Microsoft. Compulsion Games. Then we had a trailer for We Happy Few, PUBG, Tales of Vesperia, Definitive Edition finally confirmed. Looks great. I'm sure it will go down a treat on the Xbox One. That was one of my star picks. Division 2 did nothing for me. Then we had like a sizzle reel, which was fine. Shadow of the Tomb Raider, which I kind of rolled my eyes at. Session I'm not sure why that isn't Skate 4, but whatever. Black Desert, Devil May Cry 5, which actually kind of surprised me. The only downside was that kind of annoying quipping girl in the trailer, but otherwise it looked pretty cool. Cuphead DLC, that's a star pick. Devil May Cry 5 was a star pick, by the way. Tunic, looked great, really cute, star pick. Jump Force, I'm a sucker for Crisis crossovers. Dying Light 2, again, would have been better without zombies, but I like all the choices and whatnot. Battletoads 2019, no gameplay, so if I could score that negatively, I would. I'm sorry, you can't just throw something out like that and expect me to care. Battletoads is not my favourite Rare IP, let's put it that way. Just Cause 4 looks hectic as every other game in the series. Gears Pop and Tactics, Gears 5 looks decent. New Xbox in the works, obviously, and finally, we finished with one more thing, with CD Projekt Red hacking the conference itself to deliver Cyberpunk 2077. There was a lot to like in that. Lots of variety, lots of, like, diverse gaming genres, and, you know, they're obviously committed to the future here, with all the acquisitions of studios, and, you know, stuff coming out next year and so on, so, if you were worried about Xbox One before, I don't think you need to be now. That being said, while I liked the conference, there were a few little bits that brought it down for me, even if the pace was snappy and quick. Again, to get A and above, it has to mostly appeal to me. Sorry, selfish, I know, but hey, this is my reaction. If it was someone else's, I'd, you know, listen for their opinion. But this was very good, so I'm going to give it a super high B+. It just quite misses out on an A-, but that was probably one of the better Xbox conferences in recent years. And next up, in a change of schedule, I will be covering the Devolver Digital press briefing, along with Ubisoft and Square Enix. The latter of which, the last one, we'll probably see more Kingdom Hearts. And so, yeah, look forward to those, guys. Let me know what you thought of the Xbox conference in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.